JIT-TV, just in time.
Sanbanan Babugele Makai, and a very warm welcome to JIT-TV News, where we bring you nothing but politics, business, sports and entertainment all in one experience. Kamalamo andile kukulethu intombi yakwaCindi uMahlaba. Let's quickly take a look at your headlines for today. Zimbabweans angered over new Children's Amendment Act that punishes parents for children's crimes. $27 million needed to modernize Bulawayo CBD roads. Real Madrid unveils a spectacular Bernabeu Stadium redevelopment. It is now law for parents and guardians to be liable for crimes committed by their children under the Children's Amendment Act. The newly gazetted Children's Amendment Act stipulates that parents who fail to discipline their children, leaving them to commit crimes, will be liable for criminal charges. A parent or a guardian can be charged and convicted of an offense that a child commits if it is proven that they did not take responsible steps to stop the child from committing the offense. The act was passed by Parliament last month and signed into law by President Emmerson Mnangagwa recently. The law defines a child as anyone under the age of 18. Before, there was a distinction between children and young persons. Now, a chemical storage facility in Spatten, Kempton Park burst into flames on Wednesday night, leaving some of the parts of Ekurhuleni covered in massive clouds of smoke. Emergency services teams have said while it is not yet known what is manufactured at the factory, it is believed that hazardous materials were on site. City of Ekurhuleni Emergency Services spokesperson Maswati Mdluli said the fire broke out at a property of Verslach Avenue at around 2340. Residents reportedly heard a series of explosions believed to have been coming from the site.
Emergency services under the city of Ekurhuleni received the call of an explosion somewhere in Kempton Park. So we couldn't get the exact address where, so we had to basically search around ourselves, and up until we ended up here in Klorkop. So this is the company here that is dealing with gas refrigerations. So on arrival, it was confirmed that now 48 kilogram ammonia cylinder exploded, resulting with one patient sustaining light injuries, and was medically treated on scene here by the ambulance paramedics and transported to the hospital.
Let's quickly take a look at the African news for today. Now, Niger's presidency has said some members of the Presidential Guard tried to move against President Mohamed Bazoum, warning that any army was ready to attack them if they did not back down. It added that Bazoum and his family were well after news agencies quoted security sources saying that the guards were holding Bazoum inside the presidential palace in the capital, Niamey. And now on to the international news for today. Now, 2 elderly people found burnt to death in their home in Italy are among at least 40 people have known to have died as wildfire rage across huge swaths of the Mediterranean. Countries including Italy, Greece and Algeria are deploying thousands of firefighters to battle the devastating fires, which have been fueled by scorching temperatures and strong winds. The situation now appears to be under control, according to Algeria's Civil Protection Services, which said that it has managed to contain all wildfires in a statement on Wednesday.
JIT-TVzw Television introduces a revolutionary game changer, a massive banner, bringing your live streaming, be it entertainment, news, animation, reality shows, you name it. Visit our website at www.JIT-TVzw, where you can stream just in time and subscribe for only 10 Rand. And don't forget to go on our social media platforms at Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. JIT TV is still yet to bring you. Entertainment is our game.
Let's quickly get down now to the business side of news for today. Now, the Bulawayo City Council says it needs about $27 million to completely modernize the city center road network and ensure the establishment of efficient parking infrastructure. While some stakeholders have argued that $1 per hour parking fee charged by parking contractor Tendi3 investment is too high and have called for its reduction, the council has said that raising adequate funds for sprucing up the city center roads would be adversely affected. The introduction of a smart parking system is part of the Bulawayo City Council's drive to modernize the city in line with government development targets towards Vision 2030.
Whatever we're going to do, and we do a solution that will help us to move forward. Number one. Number two, that is most applicable to everyone. Let me say this. What is short are parking packets. And parking packets are the ones that allow abantu to park over a long period. If we say $1 a day, and you have got 200,000 cars to look after, and 7,200 cars can afford to pay for the full day, where do I put all these other people? We're going back to the congestion that we're talking about. So when we do these things, let's look at them. What is it that we want to achieve as a city? If you want us to go back to the congestion and we don't worry what happens, then it's fine as a city. We can go there, but we won't have a service also.
Now, the South African economy is becoming less reliant on Eskom for its electricity supply, with data showing that load shedding's impact on energy-intensive sectors such as manufacturing is diminishing. Head of Markets Research at RMB, Isaiah Mhlanga, told 702 that historically the correlation between the manufacturing sector's performance and the load shedding levels have been very strong. Higher stages of load shedding would typically result in a reduced manufacturing output. However, manufacturing volumes have remained relatively stable in 2022 and the beginning of 2023, despite the increased intensity of load shedding.
Welcome to Zambezi River Lodge, Victoria Falls. Nestled on the banks of the mighty Zambezi River, right on the edge of the national park, Zambezi occupies the most unique and finest spot with the tranquility and seclusion every traveler seeks. Each of its well-appointed rooms is either garden or river facing, allowing you to soak in the serenity of the environment. The award-winning restaurant Amlonga offers delectable cuisine, which includes our famous high teas. To explore Victoria Falls from this fine location, book any of our packages now. Zambezi River Lodge. Relax, refresh, replenish.
And now on to your JIT-TV News Weather Focus. And lastly, on your sports news for today. Now, Real Madrid are continuing to make rapid progress with their ambitious renovation of the Bernabeu, a mega millions project stretching back to 2019. An ambitious initial deadline of 2022 passed, and the construction work overseen by club president Florentino Perez has now extended into the summer. However, with Madrid determined to improve the matchday experience for supporters and generate more revenue, the redevelopment is finally edging closer. The first stage of the sprawling proposal saw the old roof dismantled, new towers built on the west side of the ground, and an improvement of the seating areas. And that is it from me to you. A huge thank you for joining me today. As always, kindly please comment and follow us on all our social media platforms at Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Or rather, you can go to our website at www.JIT-TVzw. Signing out, it is Andile Gugule. Have yourselves an amazing day.
JIT-TV, just in time.
There are not so many places where mice excellence has been achieved. Meeting in Zimbabwe is the best business decision you will ever make. Our adherence to COVID-19 safety protocols is second to none, coupled with the warm and hospitable nature of the people of Zimbabwe. Our conference facilities sit on marvelous backdrops which will offer a splendid experience that will leave a lasting impression on you and your delegates. The magic of Zimbabwe can be felt in every breath, bite and beat. Stadiums and exhibition centers are known for their international appeal and world-class standards. The high-end technology will surely enhance your experience of the exhibition, festival or concert. Motivate your team by treating them to a trip of a lifetime through our crafted itineraries. Should they have love for adrenaline-packed activities or calm and relaxed excursions, the enchantment will last a lifetime of memories. Mingle and engage with locals and enjoy our diverse culture and warm hospitality. Our MICE drivers are ready to welcome you to Zimbabwe and exceed your expectations.
The revolution shall be televised. JIT-TV, just in time.